Well, I'm here in Leisure World in Montgomery County, Maryland, and I'm here to lay out why the Obama plan is going to actually strengthen Medicare, give them more access to doctors, seniors, and increase the longevity of the trust fund.
Medical charges have put a lot of people into desperation. They're losing their homes, they're losing everything.
Our healthcare system needs a lot of change, and most important is to provide healthcare for everyone and in an affordable fashion.
I don't think anybody in this country should go without health care. We've got to do it, and we've got to do it now. Our kids are going to go bankrupt if we don't do it now. We're looking to the future.
I'd like to talk about what we're trying to do and what I believe is at stake, what the President I believe is at stake, and hopefully bring a little perspective to a debate that, to say the least, has been filled with a few misrepresentations, some distortions, and a lot of passion. Why would the team that is the heir of the party that produced Social Security, produced Medicare, why would we be the ones trying to kill Medicare? And the guys who didn't support Medicare in the beginning are now the ones out there saying they're going to preserve it. Why would it be that a guy like me, who fought like the devil, and I mean fought, to prevent the cuts and changes in Medicare in the 80s our friends were trying to do, why would it, when guys like me, who put our careers on the line, taking that on in the 80s and 90s, why would we be doing anything to weaken the system I've been fighting to protect for 37 years? Imagine where we'd be in America today without Medicare. Well, what I heard was a lot of questions relating to the myths they've heard about, everything from we're going to limit our access to our doctors, we're going to have to wait in line now, and a whole range of things that they've been fed through the media and the disinformation that's out there. My mom won't move to Washington. She likes my house where it is in Wilmington, and she won't come to Washington. About 3-4 weekends ago, I walk in, give her a kiss. She said, "Joey, what about these death panels?" And I said, "Mom, I'm trying to kill you." She said, "I'm serious, Joey. What about these death panels?" I said, "Mom, it's hokum. It's a bunch of malarkey." And then I explained it to her. Folks, no one is going to sit down and tell your doctor anything about how to care for you, where we're all going to get to at that end of life period. It's malarkey. Can you imagine? The guys that set up Medicare are setting up death panels, right? That's a good deal. Come on. It's amazing to me that some of the very voices engaging in these scare tactics and telling you outright lies now, telling you we're going to harm your Medicare, telling you that we are going to have death panel, all the things you hear, they were nowhere to be heard in the 80s and 90s when we were trying to protect Medicare. I find it fascinating. And we, the heirs of the party that produced Social Security, that insisted on Medicare, that we're the ones that are going to gut it. The irony here is that Barack and I are absolutely, totally committed to protecting Medicare, securing that trust fund, and making sure another generation of Americans that follows our baby boom generation is able to have Medicare. The response was overwhelmingly positive, and people were coming up saying, "Thank you for clarifying this." And the general point I made was, seniors will be better off under the Obama health care plan. It's as simple as that. I know that you can fight like hell for things that you believe in. And I know right now we need you to stand up and fight for Medicare again. Fight through the lies. Fight for what's right. For you, for your children, and for your grandchildren, and for the generations of Americans to come, to make sure they have the benefit that we have had, our generation, coming from Medicare.